I don't. Obviously, he's a big piece of their team that they're going to be missing, but they've got great informed guys. You've got KL Rahul, you've got Shikhar Dhawan and Mayank, who, these guys obviously played in the IPL. So you've got guys who are in good touch, and there's great talent and depth in Indian cricket to take that position of Rohit. And as I said, he's a big hole in their team up the top, but you've got guys that can replace him that are in form that will do a good enough job, if not better, as we saw against them when we were in India as well. Yeah, look, obviously with Virat missing, and well done to him to go home and be by his partner's side with his first child. Um, Look, he's a great guy, Jinx. He's calm. He's very measured in his approach, and he's got a very good cricket brain. And I think the way that sort of you take Virat out of there, who's I don't want to say it the wrong way, but obviously he's passionate, aggressive. He plays with that fight when you're out there. Going into Jinx, who's calm, collected, measured. It's like chalk and cheese with them too. And as a player, to try and gauge that on the field, and as we're talking about engaging and trying getting into that contest as players, it's obviously you've got to think about how to do that, especially with him as captain. You got, the great thing for India's perspective is that you got three, if not four, very good players there who can captain the team at any time. So I think with him, he'll obviously bring a calm and measured approach with his nature. It's just more of a preference in the sense of like who I've batted time with Joe Burns before in the middle. I know exactly what we're about when we're out there. As I said, building a partnership and building a bond. Obviously, we won a lot of games last year. So for me, you don't really break something that's actually working. It's usually the opposite when things aren't going your way and you got to try and find problems and solutions. That's the only thing I can sort of back that sort of answer up with. But as you say, to get into the Australian team, you've got to put numbers on the board. And Will's an exceptional talent and a great player, and for years to come, especially. He's in the right mind frame at the moment. And as I said, this next sort of game, A game, is probably going to be the tell-all. Could be the sort of the bat-off for that position. So it's going to be interesting to see. And obviously, it's up to the selectors to pick the team at the end of the day, not me.